Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Just started my live on YouTube and on TikTok. Hope everybody has a great day and still a beautiful week ahead. If not, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube, I'm live on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if something's bothering you or you want to try it, just put your first name and specific question in the comment boxes. Many did already on YouTube. Welcome, Mermaid. Welcome, Cutie. Welcome, Diamond Girl. Welcome, Alama. Thank you for joining. This is the only place where I do minis. Hi, Jasmine. So if something's bothering or annoying you, first name and specific question. If you want a more profound reading during this live, a 5 minute in depth, that's possible for a small donation of $10, €10. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal, me, Medium Sasha's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Good morning, Raquel. Or you can also gift a train here on my gallery gift from TikTok. Please tap my screen, like my live, follow me, subscribe. It all helps me grow on social media. Mini reads are at random, no guarantee. I need to see the question to grab it. My 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok, or if you are a super fan, for sure gets a priority when I start doing minis. I do them in between my VIP readings. I just started my live, so my VIP 5-minute club reading list is wide open. So the next one who donates will be the first one on deck. Thank you for tapping, sweeties. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Waking up, waking up. Hello. Just gonna unfreeze you. Okay. Hi, Latifa. Good morning. Okay, Mermaid. Hello, Sasha. How are you? I'm doing great. Just have a small cold that I'm going through, but I'm fine. Mermaid. Bob broke up with me because we fighted a lot. Now he has another girlfriend and live hard. She is controlling and flight. Why he is he not leaving? Let's check, sweetie. This moment he feels that this is the place where he needs to be. That's the only thing that gives him happiness and stability. And next to that, he has freedom to do whatever he wants. So he feels like not controlled. So that makes him happy where he's at. Cutie, hi Sasha, will Benito marry a girl IP? I'm seeing no, this person is just dating this person to get over another person. So this is a healing journey. Diamond Girl, hello Sasha, how does Timothy feel about his girlfriend Tani? Ups and downs. They don't have like a steady feeling. It feels her special. It feels like sometimes she's special, but sometimes I feel like she's down. So double. Alma, hello Aquarius, and wanted to end things, but I think he's distance in location. He's helping her back. Should I let the situation go, or are we reconciling? I don't know if there is another factor. Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do. I can just pull cards because you put your direction in your navigation system. I can just give you information. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting that this is the ending of something. Communication was not really great. I do see that that person needs like a time to find their balance again. I do see there is another person involved that they are emotionally connected to, not physically, not love, but emotionally. So it's like they're going through a healing journey with a friend. Your part, what I'm getting is you just need to learn to know that you are the winner in this situation at this moment, and moving forward towards him, you need to be more rational and less like take off the pink glasses. You know, you over romanticizing things. That's what I'm getting. So know what it is, and then maybe from that point in time, when that person is healed, because that takes a while, and you are healed about private situations, I don't think it's related to that relationship, you will grow together. Diamond Girl, you are so cute, by the way. Oh, thank you, but I have a cold, so I'm not my best. But can you check why he left me? I was so caring and loved him a lot. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting. he did give you signals. He was quite low and you were overcompensating, and that's why then they feel pressure, even from coming from a good spot. They feel like they can't return it, so they feel bad. So sometimes you just need to really feel where that person is and look to the physical facts, what that person can give you at that time to answer that. Why did Stoico not respond back? Ignore the message. He gonna respond back today. This moment, I'm seeing that that person at this moment feels they have the power, because it's up to them if they respond or not. They wanted to respond yesterday, but I think Grandma came in the mix. I think she wants to join that. Hi, Veronica. Happy to see you. Hi, Meme Dukes. Thank you for joining. Hi, Lydia. Okay. You didn't do anything wrong. You just, Mermaid, you just need to meet people at their level. Thank you, Veronica. You're the first on deck. You want a 10? That's no problem, sweetie. Thank you for the double donation. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Ah, great, sweetie. So this is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if you want to know something or need some clarity, then just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random after every read, and of course I need to read them in my comment box because otherwise I can't grab them. My TikTok viewers, 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have a super fan logo, I'll grab your question with my eyes and get priority when I start doing minis. Okay, so yeah, it will pass. Started with allergies, so my immune system was a bit low. So just take some C and I'll be fine. Now it grabbed to my voice, but I can still talk. So as long as I can talk, I'm fine. A bit different, but normally, but it's a bit like if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me, that's possible. Yeah, it's annoying, eh? And then your immune system is down, and the kids, they come back from school grabbing all these kind of germs, and then it's like, woof. We're ill again because it's 30 degrees outside. It's like no reason to be sick, but yeah, it is what it is. So what I'm picking up on is, oh yeah, so if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading as Veronica today, that's possible, then please add yourself to my VIP list. It's really easy to do that. You just go to my bio. It's my picture on TikTok. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10 and euros. Or you can gift a train from my gallery gift as Veronica did, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, if you want a mini, then give me a lot of energy. Just keep tapping my screen on TikTok, follow me, subscribe, like my live on YouTube. It all helps me grow on social media. Latifa, thank you for being my #1 viewer. What do you feel between Omar and the third party? Are they okay or not? At this moment, they are speaking about how to progress to the future. So there are communications. Both are unhappy emotionally with the situation, and they're trying to find a way to move forward. So discussions. The problem is who gets what physically. That's the biggest discussion, what it's all about. Will he regrets? Oh my God, sweetie, I can't read you. You're going so quickly. That he left me. Oh my God, sweetie, let's check. I'm getting no. He just sees it as a part of his life, but he's okay. He's okay. Hi, the Storytime Kitchen. Tablespoon of extra vinegar. Oh, yeah. Can take it. Just throw it back like a shot. I will help you throw it. Oh, thank you. I'm going to try that right after the live. Thank you. Heart, kindness on my job. I lost my passion and desire. Job because of my boss and co-worker. Sweetie, thank you. You meant they talking about, yeah, I don't know if it's a divorce, but it's for sure how to move forward. And it's about splitting stuff physically. So I think it's a divorce. But they don't use that word or something. It's like, we're not going on that topic because it has created a lot of problems in the past. Okay, Heart, I'm getting that you need to start making choices about your life. You are putting all your eggs in one basket, and that's your job for your emotions and stability and friendships and so on. But your job is just something to feed your life. It's just a way of income. So if you, okay, thank you, Latifa. To clarify that, but so you need to start really finding a passion in your private, and then you'll see that your energy will shift to a normal energy level for your job, and then things will go automatically because people feel too much pressure. Is there any chance that Charlie's stubbornness will carry the day and he won't reach out to me? I don't see that. I just see that this person struggles with control, and to let it be, he has no control. So there needs to be like an end play. And that's what I'm seeing. And that end play you can turn around again into a fluid communication. So you need to wait for that topic or that space or that time. Heart, guy, yeah, I did that. I might get a personal on my work. I might get a personal on my work. I don't know what you mean, but good luck. So I'm serious. Brochet, what is direct energy towards me and has he moved on? Ah, a personal reading, I suppose. Yeah, that's great. You know how to find me. Just send me an email with your possibilities. What I'm picking up on is, Porsche, uh, I'm getting that the higher priestess is saying that you need time to pack up and leave. You got those messages. It's like it's stuck. You planted your seed, and in time something will grow. But at this moment, it's just stuck. So it is what it is, and it's up to you if you're okay with that or you're done with that. Carolina, any message for me today? Feeling stuck? Oh my God, sweetie. Yeah, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. That's the card of grounding yourself. Six of Wands. Thank you for the heart, Veronica. Six of Wands is coming, and it means that some good news is on its way, but it's not there yet. So that's why you need to ground yourself. It's like you feel something's coming, but you can't like grasp it or feel it or do something with it at this moment. So that's what I'm picking up on. Alma, Library, Libra is making her way to me. Is it positive? I was scared to make a move. Young and foolish, but fun. So positive, nothing scary. Yep, that's what I meant. And I was talking about a 5-minute open here. Okay, of course, you're very welcome to join. Just donate or let me know how you want to do that. Okay, everybody, I'm going to do the 5-minute reading, a 10-minute reading from Veronica because she donated me 2 trains. I'll be back for minis. So if somebody still wants a VIP 5-minute club reading today with me, then you need to add yourself to my list. Thank you for telling me you're in the live, Veronica. Just go to the my picture first and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donations are $10, €10. You can also gift a train as Veronica did, and then I'll add you physically to my list. While I'm doing my 5-minute VIP club reading, I'll be keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like my live on YouTube. It all helps me grow on social media. And I'll be back after the 10 minutes for your mini reads. My 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok, or if you're a super fan, gets priority. So get yourself to that state if you want to be picked. Just see that your question is visible when I come back, because I can only grab questions that I see. Otherwise, just give me a lot of energy. Follow me, subscribe, tap my screen. It all helps. For sure, I'll grab your energy. Okay, let's go to the 10 minutes of Veronica. Good morning, my dearest friend. Good morning, sweetie. So happy and nice to see you this morning. The same. I'm so happy I get to connect with you. I hope you aren't feeling too sick and hope your kids are feeling okay too. Yeah, my kids are over it already. Then I get it. So it's the same. I am feeling very tired and depleted. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm hoping I could have a general reading from Spirit. Is there anything Spirit wants to tell me? Any insights about my life at the moment or any advice they want to give me? Thank you. Okay, so let's do an open reading on your person, Veronica. Okay. Spirits is saying that the direction of your life at this moment or in your head. Hi, serendipity. What I'm picking up, yeah, and that's really important, it's not based on a physical thing. It's based on an emotion, and it's based on a dream, and it's based on some like future, but not really a future, because it's like tangled in the now, but not realistic. So the problem is you are living a life in spirit land or in emotionally land, but not in physical land. So what happens then is we live here and not on the ground. So you actually get out of your body because you don't need it. And You just go into this energy of emotions and spirituality and possibilities. Your body gets left alone and feels like nobody's guarding it. So what I'm getting is that it feels anxious. So you're leaving your body in a place that you don't feel safe. So that's why when we meditate or people go to these yoga classes and feel like nothing while they're meditating, because they don't feel safe. They leave their body, they park their body like their car in a place where they don't feel comfortable. Hi, Claudia. Hope you're well. How may on the list? Do you want to pay via Tiki or do you want to donate? Then you just go to my bio, first and second option in my link tree, or you can go to PayPal me, minimum donation at $10, then euros, or you can give the train. Yeah, so you park your body all the time because you do have some things you have to do. And then when you have some time, so you go to this La La Land, and where you leave your body, it doesn't feel safe. So anxiety is hitting, but you're not picking up so much on that anxiety because you just detach from it. So this is about clarity, about physical, spiritual, and emotional, three being connected to one with the heart as a center. Your heart is also not really keeping it all together because it's screaming, give us me time, give us me time, put us first. But you're not responding to it because your focus is on something that is physically not here. So you're dragging your body that is crying, doesn't feel good, forward, because these are pentacles, to something that also costs energy and inspirations, and you leave it unguarded in the physical world to go to this special space, putting so my focus onto him. Yeah, so the most important is to take a break of 4 days and to really focus on yourself and to stay focused on yourself and to get a break, because then you will be back to balance. So feeling this way means that you need to balance physicality, emotionally, and spirituality in a right way. But the only buttons that you can turn and like change the vibration in this situation is your physical body, and that means that it needs full dedicated, very out of balance. Yeah, it's like you're falling and cry and your body is tired and you're not listening to it, or the information is not coming through, and then you're dragging it forwards and it's crying and creaking and hurting. So this is something from your past, that when you are like into something, you just, and it's always more attractive if it's not in a physical body or in a physical situation or around your physical life at this moment. It's like you're running away from the reality, and then you always say yes. So this is also something about why irreality gets priority on reality. Why do I focus on that? Why do I give more energy? Because physically, okay, you know, you are in a space, it is your house, you have a kid, you have animals, so you have a garden, you have plants, you know, there's a lot to take care of, there's a lot to be busy with, it's a lot to be appreciated of. It's not perfect, but hey, life isn't perfect. Most people don't have that. And you are in a place that is safe at this moment. So emotionally, you should just be happy and thankful. Secondly, you're making the first steps to make your life a better space. So you have that opportunity and you're capable as a physical person today to create a better space from a quite good space where you are staying. So these are all like really very important things that you just not see, not feel, not take serious. And then once you create this new possibility, then you still have a choice. It just, this possibility that you are creating just creates like a shop, a new collection, a new color of a kind of suit that they already have in 4 colors. I mean, it's not a must It's you can. So you're totally in control in the life that you're now, and there you still are running away. So spirits are asking, what kind of life do you want to stay in the living? I mean, you chose to be born to be a physical person. And as a physical person, you can do whatever you can because you can fly and that's what you're doing. But the problem is this physical body needs attention. And you were a spirit before you became a body, and probably you were bodies before, and then you'll be a spiritual being again. But now you're in the living part. That's where you are at now. So the only thing that will die is your body. So I think, that's my belief, but you think is that we need to understand it. We need to nurture it. We need to create things with this body as long as it's perfect. You're also in the middle of your life where you're not a kid anymore. You're independent. You have money. So you can create, you can give back, you can make this life a better space. You are a mother. You give a new generation. I mean, it's time to be active in the now, in the physicality. And what you're doing is that you give your all, your energy, your dedication, your love to something that isn't yours to fix. Just to what? What do you, that's what spirits are saying. You know, you wake up with a jar of energy every day. And that jar of energy is actually the priority for sure for your kids as a mother when they're still not independent, then for your spouse, then for your house, then for your animals, your plants. I mean, and what left over is for yourself when you have a kid, or if you don't have kids, then it's first for you and then all the other things. But the thing is that the number one priority here is you, because otherwise, what's the deal here? And the problem is that when you live in this fantasy life, nothing comes back to you. Live, I'm today live and Thursday and Friday, no problem, sweetie. So you don't get anything back from La La Land because there are different rules, and you can be in La La Land once you've done this life. But at this moment, you need to start collecting facts. And on facts, you need to start prioritizing. Thank you, Jessica. You're number 2 on my list. Thank you. So what I'm picking up on at this moment is your negativity, your down moment, a bit of depression, not a doctor, but that's what I'm picking up, that kind of symptoms, because you're not, but it's a symptom, are based because you're not living a physical life. And your priority should be a physical life. And from that physical life, you use spirituality to see behind corners to make better choices in your physical life. But it starts with going back to basic here, back to the beginning. I wake up, I feel who I am today. I see that I do sports. I see that I feed myself correctly. I see this, I see that. I see that everything is clean, that I'm taking care of, that my body's fine. Then I'm going to go to my kid. I'm going to take care of that. Then I'm going to go to my animals. Then I'm going to take there. Then I'm going to look to my house. Then I'm going to look to my plants. And then I'm going to see what today everybody needs, and that I'm going to create for everybody a good meal, this, that. You use your spirituality, your intuition, what everybody needs, because you're the spirit of a family. And that's still what it is. And when you choose something else, then you will have different priorities. And then at the end of the day, if there's still time, then you can do whatever you want. But if you're then exhausted, sweetie, then that's that day. So that was your 10 minutes. I hope it helps to get back on track. And I have an oracle card for you. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. So this hurricane that passed through needs to end. And needs to get a space with the lowest priority. Do you get me? It's like on the end, when you have time, you can still watch a Netflix. And otherwise, back to bed tomorrow. Start over again. So good luck, sweetie, and thank you for your double donation. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Doing this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube, I'm live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings between my VIP readings. So if you want a mini now, then please put your first name and specific question in the comment box. My 123 top viewers on TikTok, or if you have a super fan label, get priority. So keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe. Thank you for the Halloween pumpkin. So cute. Okay. Keep tapping, already on 14K likes. Thank you so much. Follow me, subscribe, like my live on YouTube. It all helps me grow on social media. Okay, I have one person on my list, and that's the Storytime Kitchen. Just let me know. I'll just check if you put your question in your donation. Yes, I got your question. Okay, so you're next on deck. I'm just gonna do some minis, and then I'll get to you. Let's see who paid. Let's see. I have a payment of Jessica. And I have a payment of Alan Bettis. Are you Alan Bettis? Sender Deputy, are you Alan Bettis? Because I got one from Alan Bettis. So I'll put you as number 2 on my list. Alan Bettis. Okay. If you want to be on my VIP list, then yes, great. And me. So you are that. Okay, great. I'm gonna do some minis and then I'll do both your readings back to back, okay? Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's start doing some minis. So stay hooked in the live. Guidance for this week, please. Thank you. Thank you for being my top 1 viewers, Liv. Okay, it's time to follow your spirituality, because physically nothing is really shifting or changing. Get out of this negativity, because you're spiraling about little things that are actually not important. It's healing time. It's time to take a break, and it's time to see that small things are just not important. Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Thank you for letting me know. And just let me know what your question is, Debbie. Just put it in the comment box. Or whatever works for you. So that's what I've got for Liv. Let's see, who's my number 2? Not seeing my number top few do. No, then I'll take Miss. Does my colleague Mohammed like me romantically? At this moment, I'm not seeing that. This person is still ending something and just is concentrating on that. They just like to talk to you. Latifa, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Do you still feel Omar will give me 100% in the future? I'm getting yes, but it's still gonna be first a big situation, like a fight, like a combat. It's gonna be a lot, and then it's fine. Yes, your PayPal is noted. You're my number 2 on my list, Debbie. Okay, Sumita, does Matteo has anything to say to me? What does he think of me after today's interview? Thinks you're enormous, charming, and gorgeous. So that's what I've got for you. Cancer rising. What should I feel with my boss? He cookie and eccentric. He's just a person that is still looking who they are. So it's an identity search. No. Any message guidance from my dad today? That's the last one, and I'll go to my VIP 5-minute club reading with Jessica. I'm getting that you need to stop waiting till you get all the answers from the persons or a physical person. You know the answers. Spirit told you, so you can just move on with that information. But you always need that somebody tells you or something, and that takes too much time. So that's his advice. Nunu, thank you for being here. Okay, hello everybody. I'm gonna go to my VIP 5-minute club reading. I'm gonna read Jessica, and then I'm gonna read Debbie back to back. I'll be back for minis after that. If you want still a 5-minute read today with me, then please donate, add yourself to my VIP 5-minute club reading list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal, me, Shasha, it's my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a tray on my from my gallery gift on TikTok. So if you want a 5-minute, that's how you get on my list. Okay, let's do Jessica's reading. Just need to go to your question. Okay, cards for on the fan event. Brian would have to go without me. He is with me now. He isn't sure about it, and maybe we will get a lot of leads and sales. Please tell us both what the cards say about that. got you. Let's do your 5 minutes. Just need to put your comment box on. Okay, let's see what's going on about the event. Okay, what I'm picking up is that Brian as just doesn't really look forward to go there, just as an individual. Yeah, it's like giving them the chill a bit to be there and sell something and promote something. Something's holding him back. He feels like it's not fair how that situation is created. And actually, from not showing up at this moment is also giving a message towards the people that are making life difficult. But that's not actually the target or the issue or the point of going there. The point of going there is you want to create something because it's like something that needs still to be created, to end something, to make an ending, or yeah, an ending of somebody that can't do it themselves, of actually multiple people. That's what I'm getting. And money needs to be earned for it. And that's the first spot where that can start. So, and from on there, things will be easier than you think. So this is the place that you can start creating money, working at it, creating possibility, physical things, you know, to create an ending, like a big show. I hear music, I see stage, I see. So I'm getting that Jessica is picking up on that energy because the female is picking up on it. And from the sideline, you can still coach. I mean, there are telephones, so you can still be a part of it. Maybe not being there physically, but we can be emotionally and spiritually wherever we want to be. So this is maybe also a new thing for Jessica to know that she can do more. She doesn't need to be physically always somewhere where she needs to be. I mean, people can ban you physically, but they can't ban you emotionally or spiritually. So this could still be an adventure from you both, still a start from you both. So at this moment, what I'm getting, you are not in a luxury position. You should embrace anything and everything that comes your way. That's like something above this situation until it's like really starting and being a movement and connected to you both, or whatever person you want to put as prior. And maybe with all these signs, maybe somebody else needs to be the lead physically, but emotionally and spiritually, anybody can do that. To move forward, because you know you attract flies with sugar, not with vinegar. So he wants me to come with him. Would they let me come? A seller haven't asked her that. I'm not feeling that. This is a challenge of emotionally being with this person and spiritually by telephone, by communication. The physicality at this moment, for sure, the start of this project, there's some negativity, and it's a women-based choice situation here. So you don't get through that. And also, everything is energy. So if you would get through or push yourself through, or like try to get in by opening a door or whatever, you will grab so much negative energy. And why are you doing it? What is the situation? And sometimes you just need to not take things so much personal and don't care what the world think about you, but just get your thing done. I mean, sometimes you just need to get out of the way to make that dream possible, to create that opportunity. It's the same as me being an open medium. And before, when I lived in Holland, I lived in a very, very secluded, Protestant village with the black stocking church. And sometimes you just, your kids were invited in kind of things, and me was like, well, not allowed. you just let them go with somebody else. It's about the experience. It's not about you. And I'm not ashamed. I just have respect. And that's the thing. So this is the same story here. That's what I'm feeling in. I'm picking up because your 5 minutes passed, but I'm picking up that you know it's not personally and they just want to self-sabotage. And it's so fun to just continue, even they're trying to sabotage you because you just think out of the box. That's my opinion, you know, and that's my tattoo. If you want something and it's not, you can't go straight forward, then go to the left, then go to the right, then go to the left, then go to the right. After a while, people get bored with you and they just accept you. And that was the same in that village, you know, after a while, when you just show some respect, but you just send your kids or whatever. And you know, after a while, people also are very scared. They would think often when it's a female with single or with a different background of a different religion, or me always being an immigrant where I lived, you know, often people are scared and mean because they don't know what you are. And they think the worst because they're scared of losing whatever they have. So, okay, that's great. So, you know, the most important is to get things done, in my opinion, and waste the less physical effort for it. I'll just pull an oracle card on this journey. Voyage. You already have all the answers. See? Yes, I got your donation. I'll just update the list very soon, sweetie. I'm still doing my readings, okay? So if Brian goes, will he be able to make the same sort of connections I would make? Yes, because you're going to guide him. I imagine it would make our money back. Yeah, so yeah, totally. Just be spiritually active there. Don't start watching a soap or something and just be on call, you know, because that gives him the energy that he's back and not alone. So good luck, sweetie, and thank you. Okay, I'm looking for Debbie. Debbie, where are you, sweetie? Debbie. Let's check it. Yes. Hi, Shasha. This is Debbie question. How does Patrick feel about me? We have spoke in a long time. Okay, Debbie, where are you, sweetie? Because I would do those readings back to back. Debbie, please let me know where you're at. And then I'll do your reading. And then I'll come back for minis. If somebody still wants a VIP reading today, then add yourself to my list. Debbie, who is Serendipity on YouTube. Where are you, sweetie? There you are. Okay, I'm gonna start your reading, okay? I got your question. This is Debbie question. How does Patrick feel about me? We haven't spoken in a long time. Okay, let's check. Okay, what I'm picking up on is at this moment is that Patrick feels like he has his life under control. My pleasure, Jessica. So they feel like they have their life under control. When they look back to your connection or the connection you both had, he only can concentrate on the emotionally depth, negativity. It feels like there was a lot of like emotional negativity. He can only concentrate on the bad and not on the good. At this moment, I do feel like he doesn't like to be alone. And he knows that once he knocks at your door or shows a sign of life, you will adopt him again. That's how he feels. But he's scared because he's scared that things will turn out back as in the past. So judgment is past, and this is scary bunny. So this is all about not physicality, not spirituality, but about emotions. You know, things you feel. But some people are so emotional that their bodies start acting on something they feel that maybe is physically not there. So what I'm picking up on is that also what is holding them back is that you would act or give them a cold shoulder. So that's what they're coming in their head. So all that knowledge makes it that for him to want to start a new beginning, is difficult. So we had already the bunny that was like really scared because they only see, hi Sylvia, the bad emotional stuff that was going on in the relationship, and like forget about the good. And secondly, they're scared of your reaction when they come and present themselves. And the only way why they would like get through that fear is because they don't like to be on their own. He went and got a new girlfriend, so he says, and has blocked me. Yeah, but I don't believe that's true. Because I'm not seeing any other person. I'm just seeing the 10 of Wands. Somebody really fighting to find their happiness again. So they're not in a happy space. I'm thinking they did that to hurt you. And that's why now, to reconnect with you, they need to be honest. How can they? If I see that they feel some, like, they feel alone, so there's like nobody there, because if he had a girlfriend then he wouldn't feel alone. He doesn't want to be alone, because some people don't like to be alone, and that's fine. And secondly, he is concentrated on the bad, so the only reason to move towards you is to be with you. Yeah, that's also the dark side. So at this moment, you're in the best position, because you are a reward that he sees once he screwed it up. So the best to understand is that that person needs to figure that out, and for sure needs to make the first step, and will, once he figures this out. And then it's up to you. What do you need from him to trust again? Because that's the other side. So he's going through all this, but will reach out to you. So probably, I think when there's like, you know, we're going now into the winter season with Christmas and New Year. So there's a lot of ways to, like, from nowhere unblock you and reach out, you know? Yeah. But I wouldn't reach out to him. As long as you reach out to him, you still give him the power. And when you reach out to him, he thinks it's toxic, because that's like, you know, when you fish, you put a small fish or something that the fish likes and eats it, and then it's trapped. So I wouldn't do nothing. Wait till the holidays are coming, because you have Thanksgiving, you have so many things, because then he will reach out. But as long as you reach out, he feels like it's a trap. Something is holding him back to connect. So the advice from Spirit is choose you, look amazing, because he does see your socials or whatever thing. So he does follow you under, I think, a different account, because it's like fake. He doesn't want to communicate, so he wants to be like not seen for what reason. And just like be amazing, because he is feeling attracted to you, but it's not love, eh? So the question is, will he be faithful, or will that love still be able to grow? Okay, your 5 minutes are past, but he's just always with you because he feels like he can always fall back to you. So that's what I'm picking up on. So yeah, do you want to put so much time in something like that? That's up to you, of course. Just a minute, the music is not working. Why aren't you working? You are connected. That's strange. Okay, I'll pull an oracle card still for you. Expectation. Don't seek anyone's approval. See? No. That's what, yeah, that was not your question, but I do want to tell you that, because that came through. So that's really important for you to know. He just is a person. He misses you when he's on his own, because it's a person that can't be on their own. Yeah. So when they're, and at this moment, they'll find another situation to feed their loneliness. And if they have like nothing to feed anymore, then they will be more daring to take a step and to reconnect with you because they know you will take them back. So that's something you need to really take in consideration, okay? Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do minis. So in between my VIP readings, I do mini reads. So if somebody wants a mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I do them in between my 5-minute read. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me, then you need to donate. At this moment, I only have one person on my list. And that's just a minute. Need to refresh the page. That is Jasmaniera. Maniera. I'm not so good with names. Jasmaniera, who are you and where are you? Because you're next on deck. So just let me know where you're at so I know where you are. I'm going to do a few minis and only one person on my list, and that is Jasmaniera. There you are, Jasmina Tiller. Okay, I'm going to do a few minis, sweeties, and then I'll get to your reading, okay? I have your question. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, you need to donate. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train in my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. You get a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. If you want a mini first name specific question, I choose them at random after every read, no guarantee, but my 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok, and if you have a super fan logo, gets priority when I do minis. So I'm gonna start my minis and give them priority. Keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my life. It all helps me to grow on social media, and if you give me energy, for sure I'll grab your question. Vivian, there is any job opportunity or interviews this month? Let's check, and thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I'm getting, yes, some good information is coming your way that you will be very inspired emotionally. So keep doing what you're doing because it will cross you. Sasha, well, Anthony Mary Itzel, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm not seeing that at all. I'm seeing that that person feels that marriage is like very expensive in this kind of uni. They're looking very physically to the situation. Thank you for the gift, Dukes. So yeah, they do love them and they really want to move forward, but the marriage makes like a physical drain on them financially, so they're not open to that yet. Okay, let's see. Meme, anything from me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm seeing that you need to find justice in all your past love connections. So then finally you start giving love a new positive chance. Coco, does he love her? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm getting no, he emotionally already left. He's just physically still there. Michelle, what is coming for me the second half of October? The cards blew up. I'm getting you need spiritually like alignment. So yeah, it's really important to be physically, spiritually, and emotionally aligned to be ready for your next opportunities and steps. So work on that now. Michelle, what is coming for me the second? Yeah, that was it. Sylvia, how is Emma feeling about it all? I'm getting she's not understanding and she feels like she has no control over the situation. So it makes her a bit like feeling a bit like sick in the stomach. Tartia, is over between me and B. Is it over? I'm getting no. It's just a timeout. Okay, somebody still has a question. Love Marie, how are you? I'm a bit having a cold these days, but I'm okay. Advice and guidance for me the rest of October. Thank you. I'm checking. Okay, you need to start really looking good, because looking good physically and emotionally in career spaces create opportunities. Cancer rising, how are you? I'm doing great. Should I deal with my boss who is cocky? I did that already. New love. Hello, why am I feeling so drained? Your body needs more attention. It's like overworking on getting messages and needing to give messages. So get off social media, get off TV, get off your phone, start doing like a walk in the park or something, you know? Hello, why am I yeah, Barbie Mo Mohammed, should I wait to go ahead and make the move this week with my career? If you do, yeah, I can't tell you what to do. So if you don't, I can just tell you if you do. If you do, for sure, it will create new possibilities and you will have rest and peace and everything will be fine. If you don't, you just like postpone a new beginning and it makes you just being stuck and nothing changes. So that's up to you, whatever you do. Thank you for the gift, Sylvia. Okay, I'm gonna go to Jasmanihera. Jasmanihera, where are you? I'm gonna do your 5-minute dedicated reading because you donated me a hipsy. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. If you want still a 5-minute read with me today for a small donation of $10, 10 euros, get yourself on my minutes VIP club list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio on TikTok. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal, me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, my list will be open for another half an hour. If nobody donates, then I'll get off live, but I'll do minis in the meantime. So I'll be back for minis after 5 minutes. So please have your questions ready. Keep tapping my screen, follow and like my live on YouTube and subscribe, okay? Let's go and do your reading. Just a minute, need to get your question. Okay, answer your question. Okay, sure. Let's go. Hi, Sasha. I hope you're well. Yes, just a small cold, but I'm fine. I have had some new job offers. We last spoken, and I was wondering if I am on the right path. I am a bit scared to hand my resignation into my pet store job, as I feel they might judge me. Am I making a good decision? Also, anything I need to know right now? Thank you again. Oh my God, sweetie. Yeah, remember, you're doing too much and not getting paid for it. I'm so happy you have new job offers. Okay. You need to see and take the energy back to you. You're so busy with other people, but these other people is not your life. I mean, see, you live your life, you get born and you die. Then you're not here anymore physically, okay? The job that you do is a means to pay to have a life. The thing is, once we get involved with animals and children and people and old people and more emotional situations, and some people even just a supermarket job or whatever, they get involved with the people around them. But it's actually not correct, because the moment you move or that store goes bankrupt or whatever, often you don't see each other anymore. You don't meet up. If you did, then you're friends, but then they become a private person situation. The thing is, you need to learn boundaries. If you love animals, then take care of your animals at home. I mean, or have them. The thing is this, you do your donation, you donate your time, you donate your passion, but it's a mean to pay for choices as a human being, your house, your family, your hobbies, your own animals, whatever. This is also a way, like a learning curve, to find your passion till you actually just live your life. And with living your life, you start earning money, but then you're not going to a job. You don't need to wake up every day at 9 o'clock or 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. It's different. So at this moment, you don't need to let people grade you who are impossible to grade you. They just know you in the time that you're at your job as the person going to the job. It's not you as a private or a personal person. And whatever they know or how short they know you, they'll have an opinion. But hey, that's internet. Everybody has an opinion. Look to comments. I mean, the craziest, it started with Twitter. It's so easy when you have a pissed off day to just like comment something bad to somebody else out of the blue to get off your frustration. So, and all these people who comes to that space, they all have their private life. They all have their privates. So often you get something or a blame or a jealousy, but it's not you. It's just because they can just like throw it on you. So the most important in this situation is choosing you. And choosing you, starting from that point, is very simple. You can't stay there. I'm sorry, but to be emotionally filled with energy, to go back to your private life and start building that one and making it bigger and start creating your dreams is impossible when you show up to that space every day, because it's emotionally draining you. And it went so deep that even creating boundaries there is like impossible. And so leaving, in my opinion, but you do you, is the only option. And I know you feel that too. I'm getting that there's one choice that people give you an energy, that it's family, that we do it together. That job is 100% you. You will be able to do it correctly. People will all be okay in the right mindset, so you don't feel like you need to overstay. I'm getting that if you feel like you need to save something again or whatever, because you are a medium and I'm a medium too, so I totally get it. And everybody's a medium, but not everybody is so sensitive to animals and kids. Yes, you are, and humans. So, and I am, and you are. So the thing is, you don't need to go to all these job opportunities. Look, what are saviors, or what are places where I feel I'm part of a family? Because to save on your own as a job, that's not your place. Do you get it? To save, you create a lifestyle or a way of living, and you save because then you put your name on it, you take advantage, you take responsibility, and it's like a kid. You go till the end for it. But in a job, you can't. So if it's in a situation that you feel that I need to work there because I need to save, you need to say no. And be so motivated to find it, to say yes to the job where you feel the whole family has it, and I'll be part of that, because that's where you learn how to do it good and how to give it forward. So more of these situations will be better in the future, because knowing the right stuff and what people already figured out that works is better than going to a place where everybody does it wrong. Because it's not, you can do it as free will, extra in the weekends or something, but not as your job, as your mean to have a private life, to build that up. So things are much more easier as you can. You just choose that, and you say to the job where you're at that they gave you a good time. Just be very positive and thank everybody, and it will be okay. So that was your 5 minutes. Let's pull an oracle card on it. I hope I answered your question. I'm getting potion. Remember to practice self-love. So here, needs to be met in that job. Mural, be your own first priority. I mean, they're very clear. And then the last one that fell out of the deck is bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. So again, who cares what everybody thinks, as long as you're happy? Because if you do everything that everybody thinks you're amazing and you feel unhappy, where are they when you feel unhappy? And are you then doing a great job? I mean, that's the question always, and I think no. I think we need to grade ourselves. And sometimes people don't get it, or people don't want it, or people are jealous, or people actually don't trust it, or people don't want you to leave because it has consequences for them, but then they can leave as well. I mean, and if everybody's leaving, then maybe that's a sign they need to change. I mean, sometimes by going away creates also new possibilities or growth. So good luck, sweetie. Thank you for donating. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Friday. That's the only place where I do mini free readings and more profound 5-minute depth readings for a minimum of $10, €10. So if somebody still wants a VIP reading today, then add yourself to my list in the next 15 minutes. If nobody adds themselves in the next 15 minutes, I'll go off live and see you all back on Thursday. Otherwise, I'll do some more VIP readings. Okay, let's see who wants a mini in the meantime. Keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my live. It all helps me grow on social media. How does Oni feel about Briella? It's over, but the person doesn't want to understand. It's like they're giving messages and messages and messages, but that person just accepts it. Diamond Girl, hello, Tomity coming back. I'm not seeing that. I'm getting the Hermit. Persephone, what do I need to hear to help ease my mind before I go to bed, please? Of course, sweetie. You have control over your life and you're dealing with people that are immature. I hope it helps. Angie, will Paul and I physically meet soon? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that something in the stopping it from happening. It's like a reputation or something. So not seeing that happening. No, I misplaced my ID. Will I find it? 100%. I think somebody will bring it over. Irene, how does Henry feel about me? Knows that you're a caring person and wants you to be a part of their life physically. Liz, will I successfully accomplish my goals for the stuff I want to do for my house and bed for years? 100%. Just stick to one plan. That's what I'm getting. Thank you for joining the club. Keep tapping my screen. Follow, subscribe. Keep liking my live. Thank you. Sasha, will my doctor visit result come back? Okay, thank you. Oh my God, I'm not a doctor, sweetie. I'm getting yes. Peaceful space. So you will feel like Mia. How Brennan feel about me? I'm getting at this moment. They're still healing from you. So I don't know if you had something going on, so still getting over it. Still finding their breath, catching their breath. Sha, is there any chance for me, Hema, to be a couple? Am I filtered? Hope I'm visible. Yes, you feel you're visible. I'm seeing yes. Just stay positive. Hi, Sherry. Liz, what are Chris' feelings for me? Let's check, sweetie. This moment, they feel like they told you over and over again that they are nothing more than what it is. So they're not going to grow, not going to change. It is what it is. And they feel like they're oversharing that information with you. Could me and Max date in the future? 100%. Love is on its way. What is Max's feelings for me? Thank you for the gift. I'm getting that this person feels like you have control over their life and they are, they feel like lost in this world. And they feel like you have a way that you figured it out. So they look up to you. A bit like a mother kind of energy. In that energy, they're looking up to you. Lydia, what does Thomas feel about me? This moment, this person is going through a tough time and they feel like you're helping them to move forward. He hasn't told me his feelings for me. Yeah, he feels like that he's giving enough, like, yeah, how do you say that in the right world? How he acts, how he holds himself towards you, that it is what it is, that it's just acquaintances. That's what he feels. He feels like how he acts towards you, that you know that this is it. Dreamt of my daughter's grandmother who passed away last week. Why did she visit me? Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Condolences. Okay, she wanted to tell you that you're having a new direction in your life and that you need to stick to it and start believing that that's your life now, your life goal. So it's like everything you put out, everything you put out to achieve, stick to it, because you're not there yet. But when you stick to it a bit longer, you will achieve it quicker. It's like you have goals, but you like when you're halfway there or things are not moving physically quickly, you let it be. Thank you for the roses. And things that are just done, finished, has no life, accept it's over. She wants you to like clear up things that doesn't work for you anymore. It's like people from the past, like exes and stuff, they still can connect with you when they have a problem or something. You know, sometimes over is over, over is blocked, over is done. It's like you're available for everybody. Why? Moon, I don't know what happened yesterday, but I lost your profile. Now I follow you. Thank you, Moon. Thank you for the follow. Please follow me, subscribe, share my life, tap my screen. It all helps me grow on social media. Shasha, thank you so much for my personal. It was super helpful. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Keep going, doing the good work. You can do it. Cutie, how does Omi feel about Brielle? I don't know. I think that this person is untrustworthy to Brielle. You can't trust this person. Okay, if somebody still wants a VIP reading today, you have another 10 minutes to add yourself to my VIP list. So if somebody wants a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me, you have another 5 minutes to add yourself to my lists. Very easy. Just go to my bio, first, second option in my link tree. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. So if you want to still donate in the next 5 minutes, then please do so and let me know. And otherwise, I'll just go off live and I'll be back on Thursday, 11 a.m. GMT plus 1 time. So in the meantime, tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like my live, so I'll grab your mini. Helen, is Topia's interest growing? Okay, got you. Yes, 100%. What they like, they want to have more of it. Ooh, that's warmth. Shirley and her son, was he in the dream? Lol, I can't block him because he's the father of my child. Yeah. Yeah, she's just telling you to let him start over again. It's like she wants him to start over, but he still thinks there is a possibility to fall back on you. So if you continue your life and you're found your person and you're gonna really go be like, ooh, and move forward, then he knows there's no possibility. You're unavailable, so he can like move forward because she really believes that he can still be happy with somebody else and maybe still has a family. And that's what she really wants for him. So the importance for her to get that goal met is you moving forward with the person you found and put that in her highest priority and let him know that so he can finally face his fears without anybody to fall back on, because Shirley's gone and we'll have to find somebody else. Latifa, will my father stay with his new wife or choose to divorce? She doesn't like us. Oh my God. I'm seeing that your dad is sticking to her, even you don't connect with him again. I don't know why. She has so much power. Yes, Shirley. So it was asking for favors. So your question was why she visited me? Because she had a lot of favors to ask. Shasha, will Tony come back? Let's check. I have a bit of a cold, but I'm fine. It's just my nose and a bit in my throat and a cough. Yeah, they like favors for sure. I know. Sometimes they're like hovering above me at night with their eyes like, somebody's going to reach out and you really need to do the reading. And I know you don't want to, but you're going to talk to me because I really have a message and I'll see that that person will come to you. And I'm like, okay. And then the next day, tongue. Yeah, they know how to reach you. Yeah. Or they want to talk to me first before I do the reading. I had that a lot as well. You need to help me to do this and that. And I'm like, no, I'm just here to bring a message through. It's up to that person to do whatever they want. They're alive, you're not. But yeah, that's so funny. They work like that. Should I still, Sophia, should I still stay in my current job or stay looking for a new one? Sweetie, I can't tell you what to do, but what I'm seeing is staying in your current job, this is what it is. You know, it's not going to get better. It's not going to get worse. So finding and moving, you'll get some better options. So I would go looking for it with these cards. But of course, it's your life. You do whatever you want. Storytime kitchen. I'm wondering if I need to worry about Charles' stubbornness carrying the day. It maybe shouldn't matter as much as it does, and I worry about a lot. However, I'm resolved to let him either way. Yeah, if you want to, maybe it's something that you need to find like closure to like move forward. So you could reach out and then you know what is going on and you'll figure it out. Or you choose you and you just focus on this new project. So you just let him be. So it can take a month, it can take 2 months, but you make your point. And that's the importance that if he goes that far, you have too much self-esteem. And maybe that's something that he will start after a while admiring you. Of course, he doesn't like it because he's a control freak. But people who are control freaks that let people control, they are boring after a while because it's what they had in the past. And that was never so fantastic to stick to it. So to be different in a bunch, like when everybody goes to the right and you go to the left, there's more chance to find something unique, to stick around, to stay in their head, to be. They give you more thought if you're not responding than if you will. Do you get? Because they're all the time like, I don't know. It's like you're all the time thinking about it because you don't get any response. But it's the same the other way. So it's up to you what you want to achieve, sweetie. It's your life. You do whatever you want. By when will my health be fine? Sweetie, I'm not a doctor, Samina, but I'll just check. I'm getting you're gonna be fine. It's like you need like a breakthrough, like Richie. Just close-ups and just looking. And that was enough. And then Brooke was like, from father going back to Rich. Will Tommy come back? Thank you. I'm getting 100%. Virgo Moon, hello, Sasha. Is my boss just going to eventually leave us and transfer to another company? I'm getting yes, because he's getting better pays, opportunities coming his way. Yeah, every time, over, like they don't get the message. But hey, so many are asking me every day the same and same questions. So I suppose it's based on some people's real life, not mine. When I'm done, I'm done. Really easy. Yeah, I can't be bothered. I try my best. I will do everything, but once I'm done, I'm done. It's like you say goodbye while you're still in it or something. Masha, does David want to be with me? Let's check. And that's actually also how it is when you are living a spiritual lifestyle, because you know the ending coming, but physically you're not there yet. So your body needs to mourn. So it's normal that when you physically end, that's the last step, because spiritually you're already in the next chapter. And then once that ends, physically you create that and then it comes your way. So I believe that if you live a spiritual lifestyle, that's how you go through life. And if you just like dwell on the back or give your power of people to return or not, I mean, then you're just stuck. And what is your life path? Your life path is not somebody coming or not coming. It's just like, pity for you, I'm just moving. And if you can take like a fast TGV train and meet me somewhere there, and then when I'm there I'll just figure it out or think about it, then we'll see. I think that's a better mindset. Then life also starts. I think everybody who's asking me all the time about exes and whatever, their physical life is like not moving forward. They're so stuck because everything is energy. And if you are just putting your power in somebody else, you give them the power of your career, you give them the power of your love, you give them the power of your decision making, you're giving your power of your future. I mean, you are just being a prisoner, and you're choosing for that in this short life physically that we have in this world. I just can't grasp it. Maybe you need a nearly death experience to appreciate life or something. And they all do it in the comfort of a beautiful home, beautiful meal. I mean, start using that meal to burn some fuel and start creating stuff. And instead of putting all your shit in somebody, start nurturing somebody or something. Don't you have like enough time? Adopt a poor animal that has no house or something. It's like if you want to be nurtured and you want love, and that person just doesn't see it and doesn't appreciate you, why would you be busy with this person? It just doesn't make sense for me. You I get it. But as a human being, knowing that we only have like maybe 40 quality years in our life to make a change, and we chose to be born, we chose to be a baby, we choose to these crazy parents to raise us, we take so many risks every day when we take a car or whatever, and then you're just dwelling about the past. It's just, or waiting for somebody. I mean, you make your own life, you're a free person, and if somebody joins you and makes it better, that's great, and otherwise fuck them. That's my opinion. That's why I just, and it's just a waste and a pity, because you're young and you're beautiful, and if somebody doesn't see it, maybe they're mentally disabled or something, but you can't heal them, you're not a doctor, then you have to find another degree. So then just move on. There's so many other, it's like there's so many million of people in this world, why is that person so important? It's like us. Yeah, it's like, I remember once my first apartment I bought was a top floor apartment in The Hague, and it was like really a high building, and there were like three same buildings around, so it was three big buildings with like a garden keeping it together. And and I moved, it was my first apartment, and a lot of shit to get it done, and people took real advantage because I was new, and you believe, you see the good in everybody, and I was only like 24 or something, and all on my own because my family wasn't there, and I had to figure it out. And I moved to another country. So all by all, luck, spirit brought me great people and fixed it all for me. But coincidence doesn't exist, of course. So it all ended up great. But in the time there, when I was really bad, or I thought there's no outway, or why are people doing this to me, or whatever, I would just look out and look at night to all those buildings that were the same. There were like two copies, and they were like far, but you could like look. And like a TV, you see all these little cubicles with all families, children getting ready, going because it was Friday, people sitting having their supper. And I was like, what are my problems? Look to all these apartments. They all have lives. They all are missing somebody. They all have heartbreaks. But everybody's just moving on. So we're just ants. I mean, and if then something like waiting for somebody who doesn't want you, who is giving all his energy to another person that you assume is not good for him, what do you care? That he didn't want you, so he doesn't want your advice. He wants to fuck his life over, whatever, screw it over. Fine, it's not your problem anymore. Start helping people that want to listen to you. Start helping people that are looking for help. It's better, in my opinion. You do what you want, but I just get on. Right, I think the same, and you take is that he will crack at some point when I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, not thinking, seeing in the cards, but feeling. Yeah, I think Christmas will slay him. Yeah, it's the time of the year where all these sentiments are coming. Yeah, has to feel upset from. Yeah, and he's all the time thinking of you. If he wouldn't think about you, Jessica, then of course there's nothing to build on. But he does things about you. Rani, thank you for donating. Where are you, sweetie? Please let me know so I can do your VIP reading. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do mini reads. So if somebody wants a mini read, then please put your first name and specific question in the comment box. While you're waiting, please tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. It all helps me grow on social media. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading, hi, Rani. Thank you for the kisses. They're so beautiful. Then please add yourself still to my VIP list. This is when I'm live, my 5-minute dedicated readings are only a minimum of $10, 10 euros. So please donate and add yourself to my list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio, first and second option. Thank you, sweetie. Even with a cold, I'm beautiful. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate, or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Session is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. As a healer, I find it difficult to separate it from friendships or help. Yeah, and that's, can I be really blunt with you, Sylvia? Because I do it out of love. They're not your friends, they are your clients. Friends is something else. Friends are people who do more for you than for themselves. That's the definition of friends. So everybody who has friends, does that person do more for you than you do for, or than they do for themselves? Is that the same when you call somebody a friend? Voila. And then I didn't want to be a medium, but that were my friends. So then I was like, I was doing a more than full-time job. Then I had my friends. So what did I think? I quit this job because that's the means to my life. I see them as my friends because I love doing it. I'm probably good at it because they're always coming back. So this is a sign. And the moment that you make it professional, and then you get an opening for friends, you get different friends who don't ask for readings. Friends don't, as I would. I would not ask. Then I book a reading with my friend as a client. That's just how it works. That's about respect. How you are, how me are, this you need to get back. Yeah. So this is a sign you need to do something. And I thought, my God, why? But it's my lifestyle. I love doing it. And if I don't work, I can do more of it. So, but I need to pay bills. And that's where you need to, like, yeah, then it becomes, never chose for it. I have 2 university degrees in totally different fields. So yeah, but I love it. I wouldn't change it for a moment. Yeah, because it's my life. And it was my life before as well. Okay. And it's my life already for a long time, of course. Virgo moon, is my boss just leaving very soon? Just a moment. Yes, very soon, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 5 minutes of Rani's reading. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to donate. Otherwise, next possibility will be when Thursday. D, thank you. You're my number 2 on my list. D, Desma. Okay, let's go to Rani's reading. Let's go. 5 minutes. Hi, my love. How are you? I'm doing great. Just having a little bit of a cough. Sending you lots of hugs. Thank you, sweetie. Sending you too. There's a boy called Will, who is falling in love with me. I'm feeling things for him too. Ooh, it's complicated, of course. Why wouldn't it be, Rani? Oh my God. How I feel about Hayden. Can I trust Will with my heart? I'm still waiting for Hayden to come back. I feel guilty and torn. Oh my God. Let's take Hayden out of the equation. Perceive this possibility with this Will. Who is this Will? I need to know, like a mother. Need to protect you, girl. You went through so much. Okay, what I'm picking up on is that Will really sees you as you are, Will. This is really a soul connection. The problem is you have a soul connection with Hayden too. So that's why falling deeper for Hayden, falling deeper for Will reminds you falling for Hayden, because it's the same type of love. And you know the type of love of Hayden is deep and warm. The difference in this situation and the lesson you learned is you need to look at, you know, it's great that you have the spiritual connection, and that's beautiful, and that's really the base for a beautiful relationship. And once you have it, you don't want it differently anymore, but you need to look also at the emotional aspect of the person and the physical aspect of the person. And what I'm picking up on is that Hayden physically was an addict, and that's why out of control emotionally, or has an emotional issue from trauma and try to self-medicate physical. That's more my opinion, but I'm not a doctor, but that's something happening. I don't see that happening with Will. I see that Will also has like a difficult path, but you have that too, and that just makes the attraction, but also understanding that you see the world together as the same, because it forms you. It's like, yeah, everybody who comes from a country, also when they go with a foreigner or even person from the city in a village, they have a different background, or 2 people speaking 2 different languages. You know, it's baggage. It makes it all complicated. But in this situation, you have the same like values in the past. I do see that this is a balanced relationship with this Will. Why you feel guilty about Hayden is about because it's also a soulmate connection. The thing that you need to look into yourself before you give Will a chance, because otherwise you'll break his heart, and that's really sorry. And he doesn't deserve that. And if you would be open, he would understand. But what I'm seeing is that you need to start seeing that you gave Hayden constantly the opportunity to find you again. And you went from out, up, right, left. You went all places, girl, to motivate him to physically and emotionally be better. And he failed. And failing is a very negative word, but failing for you, he failed. Yes, I'm doing a paid reading. But for him, he made a choice. So you see Hayden as failing and want to start over again. That's your energy. But when I go to Hayden energy, he sees it as choices, but he chose something else. So did he choose it in the right mind or not? Again, the healthy person is overthinking things, but that person with that mind being a grown-up chose that. So the question is, how important are you for Hayden at this moment? Or how important were you ever for Hayden? Because he always chose something else above you. So, and then it became an illness. And now, now how we talk about Hayden doesn't work because he can't. He's an addict and he needs really help. But then again, will he choose sobriety for you out of love, or will he just again choose? And so you need to be number one. So the most important before you feel guilty to Hayden or whatever, and that's why you're such a kind person with this beautiful heart, asking me already this question. But the first thing that you forgot to ask yourself is Will putting me first? Because Will is my soulmate. So it's going to be a great relationship. Will is physically totally capable of putting me first, but is he ready emotionally to do so? And that's the most important that you need to figure out, because that's a choice. So he's a good person, but what I'm getting is that sometimes he has problems with boundaries to others, and then you can be not his highest priority. And that's, as a mother, I said, I'm looking into your cards. It's not dangerous, it's not, but you should make a point out of it, because you deserve that and you need that. You know from the Hayden relationship that you need to be put first. It hurts you, you get annoyed, you don't say anything, it builds up frustration. It doesn't make you a better person. And that's your right. And if you know that, it's okay to tell people that. We have been speaking for 12 hours every day. He has drugs tendencies too. He's honest, but has some issues. Yeah, but these are all nothing compared to Hayden. Again, soulmates. So these are people that are very sensitive and sometimes use self-medication. But is he open to choose you and to work together with you and that to get rid of those issues? Not that you are a doctor, but that he prioritize getting healthy, sticking to something that works, being in a balanced way? Or is he choosing this again that after a while will become an illness, as you know with Hayden? And that's the first priority, my girl, to figure that out. So next conversations need to be about that. Okay? Flower. Be honest with yourself, because you need to know that whatever they're using drugs, because drugs, okay, again, not a doctor, but eating sugar is a drug, drinking coffee is a drug, smoking is a drug, drugs, everything, taking pills for anxiety. These pills are drugs. I mean, but it's how you go about it. When you have ADD and you have pills to make your life more manageable, and it's with doctor subscription and you keep to it and it works, then you're on drugs. But you can still prioritize your husband, or you can still prioritize your wife, you can still be a father, you can still be a part of society. I mean, that's the question. Do you get it? Alcohol is drugs. I mean, everything is drugs. Sweets are drugs. I mean, the thing is, where is the priority? Can you be the highest priority? Because you want to settle down, you want kids, I know you, and you need now somebody to put you as number one priority. Otherwise, why bother? You don't have so much time anymore. definitely get every word I need this reading. Thank you so much. You're amazing too, girl, and I wish you really the best. So good luck. Don't touch my sweets. Yeah, or your chocolate. I won't touch your chocolate. Yeah, it is. Everything is a drug. TV is a drug. Social media is a drug. I mean, everything that is fun is a drug. But you need to be able to manage it, and it shouldn't influence your life or people. Okay, Desma, where are you, sweetie? But that's just my opinion. Everybody can think whatever they want. It's all welcome. But that's, yeah, I mean, if you take nose drops these days, there's drugs in it. I mean, it's all drugs. Don't use it longer than a week because you can get addicted. And I'm like, why do you subscribe it in my kids? I mean, I'll just take some salty water. And that's what's going on in this world. Everything is blamed as a drug. Often drugs that are from a holistic way are medicines. Sure, for me, it helped a lot. I did ayahuasca, helped me a lot. It's also a drug, yeah. But I did it once and I'm never doing that again. But it gave me a lot of insights and it helped me a lot being more me. And I did micropado as well. That's also a drug, but micro doesn't really influence you as a person, but helped me a lot with my uh, neurological problem. I never did real paddles. No, I did ayahuasca. It's, I think, the same. But I did it with people around and organized with a Dutch person who wrote a book as well, Lars Faber. He was amazing. Yeah, I never did hard drugs because they are toxic. They're pills. I don't like pills. And drug. I only do things from plants, but controlled. Because I read a book first from Lars Faber, De Gewijde Reis, and then I didn't eat for 10, no, then I did what was it? But I was 21, I was really young. And then I did yeah, like a call, a one-on-one with him to make my goals, what I wanted to know when I would take the trip. Then I didn't eat, I fast for 2 weeks, as he described in the book, and then I did it. And then afterwards, I wrote everything down. And I was 21, but it helped me a lot. And that's also drugs, but it's natural. I don't take synthetic drugs, no way. And I don't need drugs. I'm not addicted to nothing. When I went out, I was always the one driving the cars because I don't need to drink alcohol to have a good time. I mean, I just have a good time on music. Yeah, I'm a control freak as well. But that's why ayahuasca was great because I trusted the people. They gifted to me. I was their person taking care of the kids as a extra job while I was redoing my house and needed more money. And so these people, and they're good at it, and they were doing it every weekend. So it was scary, but it was good. Sometimes letting go of control, like extreme as ayahuasca, it's very good for control freaks, Sylvia. So maybe it's something that somebody can gift you. I'm getting ideas. And you should do it with Lars Faber. He does it in Groningen now. He has this whole center. Yeah, it's nice. And the strange thing is when I woke up, because you're connected with different people to going on a trip, I knew things for that person and that person needed things to tell me. And it was actually quite funny. It's like really going on a trip. Yeah, it's really funny. Okay, I'm going to do this reading. Desma, where are you, sweetie? Yeah, since I'm a mother, I would never do drugs. I mean, it's so important to be awake. You never know with kids when something goes wrong. You always need to be awake, alert, and ready to go. Once an alien was enough. What was in your tea? Your tea. Oh my God. Okay, Desma, where are you, sweetie? I'm gonna do your 10 minutes read. I wish it was. Oh my God. You had a bad reaction to what do you call it, Camilla, or Desma, are you in my life? Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Sasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So please don't DM me. If you want a one-on-one with me or pre-record reading, of course, DM me or just go to my bio or go to my website, mediumsasha.com. You can book them there. You can also have a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, €10 when I'm live. So if you're interested in that, just go to my bio. First, second option in my link tree are platforms to donate, or you can use PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can also gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. My list will be still open for the next 15 minutes. If nobody donates, then I'll go do some minis and get off live. I'm looking for Desma. Desma! A medium said it was a spirit, never seen it after again. I believe that there are different dimensions living together. So maybe you just crossed dimension and went back when you saw the first one. Or you woke up and your compass was off. You were in a different dimension. That happened with me when I did some autogene training. You had to put something on your ears and then you go through this tunnel, and then the cat jumped on me. So I woke up in this kind of, what they call it, this tape, these guys talking, and you're like flying, and you just wake up and you don't know what he said. And I woke up in between because the cat jumped on me. I was like 12. And I woke up in a different dimension. It was so scary. And I woke up, now I understand it. Yeah, he's the alien in disguise. Did you see that series? There's a series about a doctor, I think, that is an alien. It takes the body of the doctor, and then he needs to become a part of society. It's so funny. So maybe Buzz is that. I would keep an eye on him. I'm looking for Desma. Desma, D, where are you? Because you donated a double coffee. Yes, you can ask. Still looking for Desma. I watched all the X-Files series. Yeah, but this one is different. It's on Netflix, I think. The Alien or something. It's about a guy becoming an alien, and then he becomes liking humans, because in the beginning he doesn't, and then he's protecting the humans against the alien invasion. Did you read the compliment from Anita? Me? No, I didn't, sweetie. Thank you for the gift, Sarah. It sounds like Baz. Yeah, and he has like no empathic skills whatsoever. So is Baz empathic? Or playing empathic? You're a medium, you should know. Looking for Desma. Where is Desma? Daja. Yes, I just have a little cold, but I'm fine. Anything positive coming my way very soon. I'm picking up, yes, something that will create stability. A client for me. Will there be more money coming with the rest of this year? Let's check, sweetie tea baby. Yes, but you need to make the right emotional decisions. It's all about what decision you're going to make. Okay, I'm not seeing Desma. Is Desma here? Then I'll do a pre-record. I'll do her reading and record it and then send her the link. Okay, I'm going to do Desma's reading. She comes, and otherwise I'll send... today I just want to appreciate you for the gift you have. What you told me came free. Oh, Latif, that's so kind. Thank you for placing that. Thank you so much, sweetie. He wrote today. I couldn't read it because you also, when you write that, you get filtered. So TikTok doesn't want me to get compliments today. Like, no, you need to work. No time for compliments. Okay, I'm gonna do Desma's reading, and I'll record it and send her the link. If she comes into the reading, then I can still give her some comments if she's necessary. Okay, I'm gonna do this much reading. If somebody still wants 5-minute read today, then add yourself to my list. Ah, you're so kind, Latifa. Hi, Joey. I'm gonna do a reading for Desma, and then I'll be back for minutes after that. If nobody donates in the next 15 minutes, I'll do some minis and get off live, and I'll see you all on Thursday. And otherwise, I'll just stick on live. Let's start recording Desma's reading. Hi, Desma. I can't find you, but I'm recording your reading, and I'll send you the link. And if you come through, then please let me know in my comment box, okay? Hi, Sasha. I see OD watching all my stories with my new man. And we've been enjoying our life, having so much fun, very passionate. Why is OD stalking me and not blocked me like before? Ooh, so it turned out well with the M person. Yeah, let's see. Reading the card before you went on a first date. I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. Okay. At this moment, what I'm picking up on is that he's not blocking you because he just seeing that is sending a signal to his brain. And the signal that he's sending to his brain is, I'm emotionally totally over you and moving forward. But he can't like grasp it. He can't like understand it, and he can't like accept it because it's a lot. For you, it's not, because you moved, you had a date, he didn't answer first, then he did, so you were a part of the story before the picture. He just sees the picture, so he's like, so he needs to see it over and over and over again. So what I'm picking up on is that at this moment, he's getting a message through the head. Bye, Sylvia. See you soon. Have a great day. His message is saying that he needs to change the direction of his life path, because he thought that he could like patch things up when he needed you. But he's getting the message. You left and you're moving on. So he always had a feeling when you were around before he saw that picture, even he was not connecting with you or talking to you or ghosting you. He knew that he was never alone on this world. He knew that you were always there and will always talk to him and always will accept him. And he does see you as a very attractive person. So these 2 points you had, they were in his pocket, because, and he knew you always had different choices, because this relationship with this person wasn't always on good terms, but you always chose him. So he was in a comfortable place, teaching you a lesson, finding as a person to settle down that these 2 topics, to be never alone and to find somebody very attractive, not fulfilling enough to move forward or to settle down. So he kept you as an option, looking around and punishing you and hoping to form you to a person that he could settle down with. And that was when he left. He was punishing you. And then he's getting confronted with somebody that emotionally is done and starting a new commitment. And it hurts. And at this moment, I'm seeing that he's totally stuck. It's like he wants more information. That's why he's not blocking you, to make sense of it. He wants to know, is it the person you knew before? Is it the person why you moved? Is it the person that was always in your life because it's somebody from the past? He has all these questions. Instead of saying like, I screwed it up and I'm gonna run and fight for her, whatever. And now I know this is a person, it's my choice. I let her go or I choose for her. He just doesn't go there at all. He's just like shocked, like, what did I miss? And I need more information to make sense of it, because maybe it's just temporary. Maybe you are making fun of him. Maybe so he's only looking for advices to catch his breath again. So at this moment, he needs to watch your socials, and he needs to know, that's why again he doesn't block, to understand what is going on, to understand, because it's his only communication line with you. So, and he's too proud and too little empathic to accept the reality, what is going on. It doesn't come in his head. He doesn't see it. He's looking for other different reasons. He's reading into these pictures differently. Then now he thinks that you took advantage of him all the time. Even that some pops up, and then he gets angry with you. And that's maybe then the reason why he never like could go for you 100%, because he felt that it was somebody else and blah blah blah. So all these stories are coming. So it's going through a lot, like a roller coaster of emotions, over possibilities, over. So yeah, spirits are saying it's good. It's out in the light. Be beautiful. Show him. Because how more you are out in the light, having fun, going out on dates, he's just getting miserable and more miserable, because he needs to let you go, or he needs to choose for you, because this is something that he still like owes you, Desma, for everything. And it doesn't matter if you accept him or you don't, but that should be the grown-up thing. That should be a beautiful ending of this cycle, because that's what you earn. And that's something that will happen. You need to hear it. You need, even if it choose you, you need to have this conversation. Why now and not then? I mean, and then you can still do whatever you want, but this is information you need to know, because his action, how he treated you and what you did for him, it broke you. It make you insecure, because he always said it was a you problem and not a his problem. And at this moment, I think with this man in your life, and with the move going back home, you know it wasn't a you problem, but it did hurt you. It did break you. It did question you. It took time of your life, as we were talking earlier in the life, that you put your effort in somebody else. So what I'm getting is that it's really important to know that this person that you are connecting now with is a person that sees you different, sees you as somebody that is beautiful, that is fun, that can have fun, and it's really falling for you. So the thing is that, are you ready to put the past to bed and say, you know, I don't need that closure anymore. I'm done. I now see how he treated me. I understand why he couldn't choose me. I'm okay with that. So I'm blocking him. Or do you still need this person to tell you, or to help you, or to connect with you? Because that's about ending this, to make room to make this new connection possible, because you can't be still stuck in the past. But this person from the past still has power. You need to take your power back. So do you want to take your power back when he makes a gesture, but then again, you give him the power to keep your power in his power as long as you want? Or do you make the gesture and take your power back by just blocking them and say, you know, I gave you so many opportunities, you know, you screwed it over. I'm not there for you. You don't need to look to my pictures to heal, or to understand, or to blame me, if you can't look in yourself and see how poor you treated me as a human, as a person. So you can do that as well, but that's up to you. Yeah. My opinion, spirit's opinion, I would just close the past and move forward and choose for happiness, because you can't choose both. And if you leave him in power to terminate something, and you give full energy to this connection that it can become whatever it can become, then, and you need him to show up or whatever, then again, he has the power how your current relationship evolves. So that's why me and Spirit are totally agreeing on you need to make an end or post a goodbye thing and then just block him afterwards when you know he read it. That would be really theatrical. Yeah, because you need to love yourself first before you can love somebody else. And doing that, taking your power back, is showing your body that you love first yourself. Gives the energy out that you'll never be alone. Because people who love themselves always attract people that love themselves. And they never derail because they always put themselves first. And then from that position, choice is always yours because you have everything to choose from. I'll just pull an oracle card still for you, sweetie. Oracle card I'm pulling is wings. You never need those wings to fly. That's the oracle card I have for you. And I'll send you the link of the post once I'm off live. Bye, sweetie. Thank you. Okay, sweeties. Did somebody still donate it? Let's check. If not, then I'll add you. Then I'll do some minis and get off live. And I'll see you next Thursday. Oh, I got a tiki from somebody. I don't know why. I'll just need to check. Just a minute. Did somebody still donate it for something? Let's check. Oh, yeah. I'm looking for a message I just received. All right, that's nothing. Okay, I have no requests anymore. So I'm closing my VIP list. I'll do some minis and then I'll get off live. Let's start doing some minis. Put your first name and specific question on my comment box. Yeah. Okay, Sarah, Wayne's feelings for me today. Thank you for being my top viewer. At this moment, they know that they can't move forward with you at this moment, so they're making an effort to change their physical situation so they're more free. So it can give some more time and effort in your both relationships. So it's all about prioritizing. Joey, anything from my spirit guides, please? I'm getting take the first step today by silencing somebody. Ooh, that's. And is there a message on love or relationship? You need to say yes only to people who meet stability, where you can build on, that are friends. So first make friends and then fall in love. Dodja, we did heart. Sasha, I need guidance on my job right now. I feel confused. I did you already. Evil Fair. Hi there, Sasha. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you. Floor, does S contact me? Let's check. I'm getting yes, but it's gonna take some time. Kayol, hi. How will be end of my this year? Will I get promotion? If not, will I get next year? Promotion this year? I'm not seeing that. Next year, but a lot of jealousies around your next year promotion. So really grab it and make friends with the right person. It's like the budget for promotion is like very small. Una, is Marita going through some big changes in her life as my dream suggested? 100%. Life-changing things she's going through. Is there a plot twist in my workplace happening soon? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. No, you just need to continue and look beautiful. It's just work. No, will I be getting money from Cynthia this month? Thank you for being my number 1. I'm getting no, you need to wait for another month. Okay, I did all readings. I'll see you all on Thursday. Thank you so much for the coffees, the likes, the tabs. I'll post a lot of stuff still in the meantime, so please keep liking and seeing my posts. It really helps me on social media. If you want a one-on-one with me, that's of course every day possible. Then just check out my bio here, whoop, there. And my website, mediumsasha.com. You can also buy my book, Dear Universe, Where's My Exit? It's a self-help book explaining what spirituality is and how to be good at it, and how, and with exercises you can get better at it. So if you're interested in that, just check out my bio. I'm going to say bye to everybody on TikTok. Remember, the whole life will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, so last option in my link tree if you want to revisit your reading. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and then I'll see you all on Thursday, same time. Stay well, stay healthy. Bye. Everybody on YouTube, thank you for joining. Bye. See you on Thursday.